Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. This is going to be my first Deliberte Dilution page of this year. I think this is gonna be number 40, I'm not sure, or 41. I don't know, you'll see in the title. So, I took out my favorite colors and I have an idea what I want to do. This time I really have an idea. So let's see if there's a page I can use. I have no idea what to do with this yet, and I don't want to deal with this yet. Or this. I need to figure out something for that. So I'm going to start a new page. And this one. Oh, it's getting very bulky. Look the difference of these pages. This one is over here and this one is way over here. It's going to be fun stamping on here. But I can do it. Okay. Now what I want to do is use one of my Dylusions stencils. Let's just see something like this. Or this. Wait a minute. I have so much more. Or this. Oh, I think I like one of these too. Let's just see. This is such a handy little envelope where I keep them in. A friend of mine got these from Belgium. She went to Belgium and she saw these in a shop and she texted me, "Do you want some?" I said, "Yes." And it's awesome. Okay, random fact. I think this one. Oh yeah, problem with these is they don't fit. Well, then they don't fit. Okay, I do have bigger ones, of course, but I don't have these in bigger ones. Okay, I've used this before somewhere. I don't know, I got a border over here. If you put it really nicely in the middle, you just get a border. So, okay, I get a border. So, I want to put this on here, then use my paints. So the lines stay white. That was it. But first I want to stamp something on here. That's for later. I think these hearts. Okay. Well, here we go. Ink. Problem with that lovely envelope is that it's very slippery, so if you put something on top of it, it slides off. Then don't put something on top of it. Okay. Here we go. If you could see the mess on the either side of my desk at the moment. Oh boy. I do keep it relatively clean, but when I'm working it just stacks up and then it just falls down. Okay, this one isn't straight, so we're not going for precise and straight today. Ooh! I almost put it the other way around. Maybe this is way too much on this page, but we'll find out. And again, guys, there's no such thing as a too busy dilution page. I found that out lately. Okay, it's gonna be one of those days where I start dropping everything. Ooh. Oh well. One over here. And a final one over here. And over here. Wow, that didn't work out quite the way I wanted it, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like almost like this, just a little bit over here. Oh, come on. From the bush. Ah, look at it. Awesome. So now, oh my gosh, I want a little bit. How did I do this? Okay, over here. Look at this. I'm gonna stop, she said, while adding more. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Now it's way too much. I didn't want this much. Well, I did it myself. Let's just try to clean this and this. Oh boy. I've been working for a few minutes and I'm already covered in ink. I'm really good at that. So now what? Piece of paper and another one. Ooh, I've got clean ones. I think this is way too much. Maybe this is not the best page for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So while I was decluttering, I found 4 boxes of magic Scotch tape. Now this is to write on, so it's invisible. Well, not really invisible, but I never use it that way, and I think this is awesome stuff to use to tape things down. I hope. Otherwise, I will tear the page. How am I going to do this? I think I'm gonna do the page in 2 separate turns. So I'm gonna glue this one on here. Well, temporarily, I hope. I don't know if it's temporary. Well, we'll find out if this stays on or if it's... I always put it on my hand first to make it a bit less sticky. This one is gonna go on the paper, so the paper mustn't move. So let's hope this is enough for what I want to do. Normally I would put it on here and over here, but there's gonna be paint. Okay, there's gonna be paint, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 sponges. And I think one of my viewers said that they are sold at Amazon, so check it out. I have no idea what I want to do, to be honest. What I want to do is just do something, so I'm gonna open them all. That's one. And will I be able to keep my beautiful sweater clean? This one never stays in here. Okay. Maybe it's not the best idea to have a sweater with all these hairs. Well, we'll find out. Huh? What's up with this? And the last one. See, I need to clean the edges. Sorry guys, I'm in front of the... What? Why do they stick on here? Right. I need to clean the edges of these things because I've got all these little specks of paint. Now I'm a good girl and I spritz water in it and I stir it and everything, but somehow that doesn't work. I'm gonna start with yellow. Let's see if I can push this in here. I've got way too much yellow on my sponge. I am going to dab because I'm afraid I'm going to boy, it's a good day today. I don't know what I want to say, guys. If I don't dab, I'm afraid I'll just move it around. That's not what I want. I have no idea if this is gonna look the way I want it, but we'll find out. So I did mix it a bit. And now I want a bit of this. So I'm gonna use 1 sponge. I'm just gonna do it. So my pink is actually a bit more orange than pink. Well, maybe that's funny. So do I use it with green as well? Or shall I use another color? No, I want to use green. And it's gonna be pinkish green. Nah, it's too much. That's just a bit too much. Okay, green. So this is gonna be green. I want to keep this one a bit clean, the green. But I do want to mix it a bit, so I'm gonna take this sponge. I mix it a bit. What do you think? Is this gonna look awesome, and what do I do on the other side? Oh, I love these colors. So let's see if the tape works. It works. Oh, I like it. Okay, I think the hearts are a bit too much for what I wanted, but still, I like it. Okay. So now what? Now I'm gonna put this over here. And I think I'm just gonna use the same colors. Oh, but I need to put it, of course. I need the border to be the same. Oh, it's very easy. Just move the paper. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Because I'm just gonna glue it on here. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I can hold it. Nah, let me just glue it down. I thought I can hold it down, but I know myself a bit better than that. This is okay. Okay, let's do that again, but I need a different sponge for that. Because I want to start with yellow. Oh, I love these colors. And I wish the paint was a bit less translucent, so the hearts underneath these squares, what are they? Underneath the paint would look a bit less. Oh, I'm not really making myself clear. I wish you didn't see the hearts as much as you do, but you do, so oh well. It is what it is. Okay, what's this gonna look like? Oh my gosh, I like it. So I really need to clean this. I'm gonna clean it this looks awesome. Maybe I'm not gonna clean it, because if you don't clean it immediately, the paint just stays on, which is okay, but I'm gonna clean this in a second. But first, wow, I like it. I want to clean my sponges, and I think I'm gonna do that on this page. So, ooh, it's a really nice color. This is gonna be a weird page. That's what I like about this. Look at it, how much there's still in here. And now the yellow comes through. That's really awesome. So a bit more green. This is a really weird background. Can't wait to see what I'm gonna do with it. Did I have another sponge? Yes, I did, but it's also orange, I think. A bit more pink. Okay, I like it. So, I think this background is almost finished. Okay, so I do still have my little, what shall I call this, leftover paint journal. And I think this is gonna look nice on here. See how much you can still use. There's so much in these sponges. Because you push it down a bit. I like to dab or push hard on these sponges, and then you push it into the sponge. But look what you can still do with it. And I love working in this journal. So when I stir my paints, it was suggested that I should shake my paints, but somehow that just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. It just, maybe I'm not a good shaker, I don't know. But I like stirring better, and I like, when I stir these, I don't have to stir this one to be honest, but I just want to show you. I clean it off. Oh, that's why I have these edges. And I do this. And I love these backgrounds. So I clean this, although I on purpose I take a bit more paint off than I should, because then you get this really nice relief effect. Is that relief? Is that the right word? And I just like that, so I'm gonna do a bit of the green as well. So now I'm doing it on purpose, but normally when I stir this, oh yeah, stir orange in here, weirdo. I just like doing this. Gives a really awesome effect. Can't wait for this journal to be finished, although I have no idea what to do with it yet, because I have these awesome backgrounds. I really don't know what to do with it yet. So this needs to dry. And I'm gonna close all of these and clean them off a bit. Because look at this. So I'm gonna put this aside. Oh, whoa. That wasn't very smart now, was it? Oh boy. But look, this looks nice. Look, this is what I mean. I have way too much of this stuff on the edge of my paint. So I'm gonna clean all of this. Put a bit more water in it. And and then my stencil also. I'll shake it a bit, but and then I'll get back to you and clean my hands. So I cleaned the stencil, my daubers, and I dried this, and I absolutely love it. Although, like I said, I thought this would disappear a bit more, so the hearts, they still pop out, and I thought you would just only see the parts that are white. But yeah, you keep seeing them. I knew that. This is this is a lot translucent, so it's a bit busier than I thought. But that never happens. So what I want to do now is, like I did with my last page, is look for a picture that I can use on here. They're a bit, I love this one, but it's too big. This is a German thing, yeah, a goldener Schnitt, that my mother gets. Oh, I like her, and her, and her maybe as well. Oh. And this is not my kind of clothing, but they are really lovely ladies to use in a journal, I thought. So I said, well, give this to me, I can use this. Ooh, she's fun as well. Okay, let's just, it doesn't matter, go for one of these ladies. Or maybe both of these ladies. You know what, I'm gonna start by fussy cutting them. I think I'm gonna use one or two of these twin sisters. I like this one in a bigger journal. Yeah, I started making collage and now I want to make only collages. That's not true. Well, actually it is. Use these kinds of things like I did in my pastry lady. This one doesn't work anymore, but I don't like this. I need new scissors. I like working with these kids' scissors. I buy them at IKEA, but you have to buy them in 3. You've got this one, you've got a bigger one, and you've got a huge one. And I've got so many already that I use these until they're not good anymore. But then I have the somewhat larger scissors left and the huge scissors. So I don't want to buy new ones. What do I do with the rest? Maybe I can start a business. It's scissors. But this works as well, although I just like working with those better. Can't help it. Okay. A lot of rambling about scissors. So, I'm just gonna fussy cut these two and then we'll just see what we want to do next. So, then I'll just get back to you. Okay, so here I have twin sisters. And I was just looking at these quotes. I think it's really nice to put, in my experience, I'm right, over here. She just looks like that. And then this one, to save time, let's just assume I'm never wrong. They're arguing a bit. I like that. I don't like arguing at all. I hardly ever do because I don't like it. But I do like it in this page. And maybe they can get little umbrellas or little hats. Yeah, I'm gonna give them little hats. Make small ones or big ones. Oh, wait, there are different ones. 3 different ones. You've got this one and this one. Now let's give them a little one. Okay. And I think maybe an umbrella? Meh. Or wings. And maybe I can do... Will that be too much? It probably will. It's too much. Maybe I can draw something. I really want something else to pop out. Maybe a border over here. Maybe a border over here. I'm just gonna do it. So here we go. Where's my block? First of all, I need this, and it's gone. It's gone. Ah, here it is. So, 2 ladies. So I need some paper, but first I want to do this. Oh boy, what am I doing? Okay, I can do this. It's gonna make it even more busy. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's see if I can do this on the edge. Oh, it's happening here as well. Last time I did a dilution video, I had some stamps, and I thought that the foam, which normally looks like this, had shrunk. And it apparently did, because this one, I'm not sure if you can see it. Can you see that? Well, let me just show you when it's clean. This one is also shrinking. That's really weird. Have you ever heard of that? That it shrinks? I haven't, but I'm looking at it. Let's just see. Right here. Just on one side. Just on one side. I like it. So let me just clean this so I can show you. Look at this over here. You can see the red rubber. It's shrinking. Because it's not... It's just shrinking. Okay. I'm not sure if that's what happens, but with stamps I've had longer, I find you get these edges more often. So it feels like the foam is shrinking. Let me know if you have ever heard of that, or if I'm just imagining things. Okay, so let's just get a piece of paper. And another piece of paper. And all these stamps. And a block for the hats. And one for this, and one for this. Okay, now I can do them all. Stamp them all. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stamp these guys, and then these guys. I'm gonna stamp these guys, and then I'll get back to you. So I fussy cut these. I stamped them and fussy cut it, and I'm gonna give it a color, but I want to make this a different color, because you don't see it. And I think I want to use red. That'll really pop out. But I am going to use an alcohol marker, if that will stay on here, because I can use my paint pen, but I just want to do this, and a paint pen is gonna take way too long. So guys, you can do this with dilutions. So I'm still working deliberately with dilutions. Just imagine. Oh my gosh, I just could have used my sometimes. Okay, just imagine that this is this. I was thinking if I use my paint pen, it's gonna take way too long. And now I use this, and I know it looks like this on the other side. No. Well, that's what you get for not using dilutions. Yeah. Oh, it's my own fault. It's my own fault. But it does pop. Why didn't I just use this? It's a weird day today. I'm doing weird things. You're not used to that for me. I never do weird things. Right. Well, that was stupid. Look at this. No. Yeah, I think I'll have to do the same border on that side. Why? Why do I do stuff like that? So I could have used this. Oh well. But I still have to color these. It is a nice color though. Look, I used that. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna use this to color the hat. It's gonna be blue. Wow, really blue. Question is, do I make this blue as well? I don't know. They're twin sisters, so it's okay if they have a bit of the same clothing. So I'm going to make this pink apparently. I just took one out of the container. Oh, really nice. Why didn't I use it on that? That was so weird. But I do like this. So it's time to glue everything on the page. Where's my glue? Where's my glue? Okay, so guys, I glued these ladies on. And I'm just gonna glue the text as well. But in the meantime, I want to think, shall I can't think and do things at the same time. It's just too difficult. Shall I go over the lovely ladies with a paint pen? Oh, in my experience, I'm right. I've got the experience. I'm not very experienced with glue. Haha. So, question is, do I do that? I could put some stitches over this jacket, but do I want that? I don't know. Let me know. But whatever you say. Wait a minute. This one is gonna go like this. To save time, whatever you're gonna say and what I need to do, just to save time, let's just assume. Here we go. I'm never wrong. It's very busy. Well, let's just try one jacket. Let's just do one. Shall I do it with white? I think that's the best. You can see. One of those days. Ooh, I hope it's not dried out because the cap fell off. Let's just see. Oh, it is funny. Right, I was just talking to you for about 3 minutes and I forgot to push the rec button. Right, what I was saying is that okay. I really like what I did over here, so I'm glad I did that. It makes it way more Dylusion-like. It is a very busy page again, a very, very busy page. Now this doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Perhaps because this pops up so much. And over here, haha. But, you know, it needs something else. Yes, it does. It needs some dots, guys. I can't help it. Well, look at these colors. I mean, wow, it needs some dots. So, I think I could use these. I mean, this is such a busy page. I've never used these because these are so ugly. They're so, well, they're really nice, but they're so bright. It hurts your eyes. But this page already hurts your eyes, so why not use this? Shall I just do this? Although I really like these. Now I'm just gonna save these for another page because I just like these too much. So I'm not even gonna use these. It's just gonna be these. So some green over here. So I'm going to put them where you don't really see them. That's fun. My last pink one over here. And a yellow one over here. Oh, I like this. Green, yellow, pink, orange. An orange one over here. And that's enough. I like it, although I want to put one over here, but oh, why not? Don't think about it, just do it. Ta-da! And now it's finished. Almost. And now it's finished. Dun, 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 dun. I really, really like it. If I had another pink one, I would put it over here, but I don't, so... What do you think about this not that busy page? Oh, I just love the fact that these are now twin sisters. It's the same model, of course, but this one says, in my experience, I'm right. And she just looks like it. And then this one says, to save time, let's assume I'm never wrong. So how is that gonna end? Well, they're not gonna fight, because they're both right. Haha. So guys, I hope you like this video. I would love to read your comments on this page. And, you know, I would love a thumbs up, and I would love it if you subscribe. And see you soon with another Deliberate Delusion page. So all that's left to say is, groetjes from Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye.